Alright, first to address the claim that our opponent is making that having this new high-speed train in California will be worth it because it'll reduce the emissions produced by vehicles, because fewer people will be driving and more people will be riding this train instead. This won't have as big of an impact as many proponents of the train have suggested, because these government projections, according to Jorge Martin at investigators.com, have been grossly exaggerated, and another study shows the same group performed shows that these tickets will be a whole lot more expensive as a result because fewer people will be riding, so that in order to cover costs, the tickets will go up, and then still nobody will be wanting to ride the train if it's as expensive as airfare. Also, as Vu mentioned, he was talking about the trains that are currently working well. He mentioned Florida as an example. Texas is doing the same thing, trying to build a train. However, both of these projects, the key difference is that they're both privately funded without as big of an involvement from the state, from public funds. And this is especially the case with Texas's rail system that they're implementing right now, their high-speed rail system that is receiving no stimulus from the government except for tax breaks for a couple of the companies who are providing a certain amount of jobs. And that program is actually ahead of schedule rather than behind schedule. So certainly these trains would provide a benefit, but it doesn't make sense for the taxpayers to shoulder that cost when the people who are in Sacramento and Washington are clearly proving themselves to not be responsible with these funds. Also, the economic impact of this train, it will increase the economic activity in our state by increasing jobs and helping provide funds in smaller communities in the Central Valley. But this economic activity is estimated to be between $3.5 and $4.1 billion total over the entire course of the construction project, which compared to the nearly $100 billion that are going to be spent is incredibly low. Finally, with the amount of jobs that are going to be available, this number has also been grossly exaggerated. Jerry Brown likes to throw around the number of 1 million jobs. The way that this 1 million jobs is calculated is by saying that one person working for 1 year counts as a job. So if that person works for the entire 20 years of this project, 15 years of this project, that's going to count as 15 jobs when they're summing up these jobs. But even still, that's a crazy estimation because the real number is closer to 20,000 job years. And finally, in reality, this high-speed rail construction, according to Mike Rosenberg from the Mercury News, he says that the increased jobs would only improve the state's current unemployment rate by 0.1%, and that would be only for the lifetime of this construction project. So as soon as the construction project's done, that would go away, and that's only 0.1%, from 11.3% of an unemployment rate to 11.2. And that's all. Thank you.